Hi guys, it's Mike with 360 Exploration, and I have an unboxing for you today. I actually got one of the Steamlink, so I can use it for a friend of mine on their TV. They don't have Steam, or they don't hardly ever use Steam, but they like the games that I have. So I'm going to be unboxing it, doing my first impressions and reviews on it today, and hopefully you enjoy. I can tell you when I first got this, it was for the $4.99. It was the winter special. They had it on Black Friday and the summer special as well. After taxes and everything, I think it was like $12 or something. So it's definitely cost effective. I mean, but we'll find out if it's truly worth what it says, what it does. First things first, FedEx is the one that delivered it. I can tell you I had problems with FedEx delivering this. They first said that signatures required and I wasn't home because I worked throughout the day. And then they said, no, just somebody has to be home. Well, then I have to figure out somebody to be home. Then the guy from FedEx actually comes up, and what does he say? Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I'm just worried that you guys are out on the main street and somebody's going to steal your package. So I decided not to deliver it. Mind you, we get deliveries like crazy 3 or 4 times a week here, so for them to start saying that it was just preposterous. So anyways, let's go ahead and open it up and let's see what we got. Alrighty, make sure nothing else in there. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it first comes out. Nice little box, pretty professional. Alright, we're going to switch over to the other camera and we're going to take a look at everything, alright? Alright, so if you look on the package right here, it comes with the Steamlink, the power cord, an HDMI cable, yoo-hoo, that's what I was hoping for, Ethernet cord, which we'll be using, and I think that these are going to be universal plug-ins right here, depending on which country that you are in. So let's go ahead and open it, doing it one-handed. Maybe. I might have to put it down for a second. Hold on. Alright. So it has its own serial number. Oh, I do need the scissors. Alright, give me just a second. Alright. I'll tell you, I kind of, when I do unboxings, I wish I had a couple more hands. Most guys use tripods. Me, I'm lame like that. Alright, so here's the Steam logo. Here's the link itself. So on it you have, that's the banding. On it you have one USB port on this side. Try to get the lighting to work with you. And on the back you've got the power. You've got 2 more USB ports, the Ethernet port and the HDMI port. Alright, here's the quick start guide, which we'll be going through in just a moment. Let's put those to the side. Alright, so yeah, there's your universal plugins. So I don't think we will need those at all. We're going to use the standard plug-in, the American way. So, yeah, that's one thing I've never understood, why we have different plug-ins in different countries. I mean, we all use a 110 and 220, right? So it must be universal. The HDMI cord, it's pretty basic. It's not one of those really high definition ones or gold plated. So I'll probably be switching that over. One of my favorite kind of Ethernet cords though, I love the flat ribbon one. They're so much easier to put away and not have to worry about tripping over and everything like that. Alright, and that's it of the box other than the universal plugins, which I think that Steam just wastes their money on. They should just set it up for whatever country is doing that. Because, yeah, these will go to the trash. I don't even know how they even plug in. Oh, I see. So that's even a plug-in right here. So I'm not going to pull it all the way, I don't think. But you can see the line right there. Alright, so let me get this thing plugged in and we will see what it does from there, alright? And before I do, let's look at the quick start guide with you guys. Come on. Pretty simple. Do I need to go ahead and plug it into the PC, it says? Plug it into the PC, okay. And plug it into the Steamlink, plug it into the TV, and power, and the mouse and stuff right there. Or plug into PC and do wireless. Well, the way we are going to be doing it is Ethernet. By all the reviews that I've seen so far on this, Ethernet is the way to go. And we're sort of doing Ethernet, but I have a Wi-Fi range extender, and that's what we're going to be plugging it into. So, alright, give me just a few minutes, I'll have it plugged in, we'll look at the interface. Alright, now I have everything plugged in. I have also plugged in my keyboard, my mouse, my controller, and I don't remember if this does Bluetooth on the Xbox One controller, but I know you can use the Steam controller as well. I'm just using a regular wired controller because that's what I do. The only thing left to do right now is just plug it in, which we're doing, and let's see what happens. Alright. I wonder if I need to open up Steam. Alright, so there we go. You can see the mouse is already working. I wonder, let's double check the controller. See, controller works too. We're going to go ahead and select English. Yeah, I just don't have Steam up. Oh, wrong controller. Alright, let's get Steam up and let's click cancel real quick. Downloading an update. Oh, why is it so blurry? There we go. Alright, so my Steam is up now. Oh, wrong controller again. Alright, let's let it do its update real quick. I'll probably fast forward through this part. Do I hear la musica? I do. Adjust the image to fit your display. Perfect. Next. Alright. Next. So it looks like I'm setting the controls. Alright. Searching for computers running Steam at this. Hello, there's my computer. We're not going to show what it is called. Alright. We're going to select it. Alright, so to complete the first time connection, enter this pin on desktop. So let's put it in. So I am right next to it. I guess it says first time connection, so we don't have to do this again. Alright, we're connecting to the desktop. Streaming requires additional driver installation. Please follow the Steam prompts on the remote computer. Alright, so it looks like I gotta do an audio driver install. Alright, so we're installing that. Alright, and I guess we go into it and start playing. Alright, so it brings up the big screen Steam version on my PC as well as on the TV. Alright, so there's our store, there's our library. Let's go into library. Okay. So this will tell you all the installed games. Now this is my question. Oh, see right there. So I have Escape from Tarkov on here. That's one I want to double check to see if it'll play. It's not a Steam game. As well as Star Citizen Launcher is on here. And I have Mass Effect 2. That's not a Steam game. So I want to see how those do on getting onto them. And then I got my favorites, which means I have them basically installed. All my games are here. I don't know if I click into one if it will play that game without it being installed. So let's go ahead and see. It shows you exactly, if I can get up close enough, shows you if it's controller friendly, if it is installed. If you go to one, if you go to one that's not installed, it shows you the download or the install button. Also, if we go to H1's the best one I know for it. Alright, so we're on H1. You can see up on there, instead of the controller, it has the keyboard. It means it's not controller friendly. So you have to use the keyboard on it. Alright, local music. Oh my goodness. So I can play my music on here? Well, I won't do it right now because we know how YouTube is with demonetizing people that put copywritten music on there. Alright, downloads. Let's see if I have videos on my computer. Alright. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to unplug it from here. I'm going to take it over to the other TV that it's actually going to be set up for. And then we're actually going to give it a full-on test. So hang tight. Alright, so here we go. We are plugged into the other TV. It's connecting to the network, which it shouldn't. Yep, it pulled it right up. And it's probably going to be fuzzy as hell. There we go. Because I'm so close to the damn TV here. Okay, that was weird. And home streaming. Audio didn't sound that great. Okay, we are in here. Alright, so let's start simple. Let's go into library and let's start up one of the games. Maybe. Give me just a moment to see if there's something going on my other. Alright, so for some reason it's not setting up correctly. We're going to power it down for about 10 seconds. And then we're going to power it back on. And it shouldn't have too much problems connecting because this is one of the really nice Helios Wi-Fi range extenders. Okay. Insane. Alright, it's loading up. Maybe. Okay. Let's just do a simple, see if we can go by. And make sure, there we go. It's making really weird noises. Which it shouldn't be doing. Alright, let's click on the library. Nothing. I can't see shit. Alright, so let's do something different. We are going to power it down. We're going to take it off of the Ethernet. And then we're going to plug it back in. This would be crazy if I had that plugged in to the exact one that the computer is plugged in, because that's not what they promote. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi. There's the computer. It works. Insane. Alright. So that works. I don't know why we were having issues with the Wi-Fi range extender, but I just want to bring, let's just do Lego Worlds. Alright, so you get into it. It says manage your game, set update options, set launch options. We're just going to go to play and see how it handles being on Wi-Fi. So we are going into one of my son's games. You can see the quality. This is a 4K TV we're looking at. I am doing this in 1080. But he was playing this game last, so we'll see where he was at. Alright, so it takes a minute to load in for sure. Alright, let's see how you do, mister. Run. Let's zoom into him so we can get a little bit better on the quality and see stuff. You can see the leaves falling, no issues. No real lag. The lag will be, we'll have to look at it, will be like H1, I'm afraid. So. And then the next thing we're going to check is a non-Steam game that I have added into the library. So let's go over to, that's only controller only. And what's the other one? Star Citizen is controller only. Okay, that's fine. Let me turn on my controller. Or turn on my, excuse me, my other keyboard. Alright. I don't know what to... Alright. Let's see if it'll let us play it. Alright, so we are on a road right now. We're actually on the grass. We're going to see how it handles. There is some pixeling. As for lag to the mirror, or to the computer, let's see. So I'm just going to click. 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 Okay. No issues there. Sorry. Running while doing this at the same time. Interesting. It's not too bad. I mean, we're going to find out in just a few minutes because I'm going to switch over to H1 now. So exit. And again, I went hatches, so those that are Escape from Tarkov fans, nothing lost there. So, alright, so let's switch over to H1 now. And what is today? We may have to, let's see, next. Alright, we are going to exit. And let's see where we get in the menu now. Stupid thing. I have this program too, or this issue too, on my computer. Alright, so we are back. Let's go to H1 now. This is where I will know. Again, it's going to be very tough to play this game. We're not going to play it that way. We're going to play with the keyboard. Select. Hopefully the keyboard will kick in. I don't have any audio to the game. We'll see whenever I get in there if the audio is working. I know that there was an audio driver install happening when I first set it up, or set up the Steamlink. There might be issues where some of the audio it can't do. Come on. Alright. I don't think that this is a Steam issue. I think this, or I don't think this is a H1 issue. I think this is the Steam just froze up. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna reset it on the PC. Again, there's no audio going on. Don't know why. This should be loading up like anytime. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch it up. Maybe. I might actually have to go to the PC again. We're gonna switch it up and try PUBG. Loading in. Alright. I can't see shit. Let's do this. Looks really good on the 4K TV. Alright, I don't give a shit where we're dropping. We're just gonna drop. So, thank God for auto run. So we're gonna start auto running and take a look around, see how everything looks. I don't see really any issues. I mean, you can see in the background, let's see if he's over here, you can see it kind of pixelating coming in. On the PC, I don't have that issue. And it is running off my PC. It's just that it's running off of Wi-Fi over here. So it is having a little bit of a different load. Okay. So let's see the lag. Clicking. And speed. Speed of service there. See if I can get this thing to trip. It's got a blur if you look at that. It's just fine. Okay, so my review is going to be kind of a mixed on what you just saw on the Steam. First off, it is pretty sleek in its design. When I went to go plug in, you guys didn't see on the video, but when I went to go plug in like the USB ports, the ports inside seemed really cheap, and it was very tough to get those ports in. Once they're in, though, they're connected. When we had the Steamlink hooked up to the actual router, or the modem router setup, we had no issues. It plugged in, played perfectly. We go to plug it into a Wi-Fi range extender if you have one of those in your house, and we ran into it freezing up and bugging out. Then we go over to Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is actually doing pretty good. Again, I think it has to do with the Wi-Fi. You got to be careful with the house that you're in. With the room that we were in just a moment ago is only a room away from the living room here, so we don't have that much of a space in between the router and the Steamlink itself. As for the gaming, first off, you saw an H1Z1. We couldn't get loaded in. It kept freezing up. I don't think that's an H1Z1 issue because I would not have that issue on my PC right now. And actually, we can do that real quick. We can test it just to make sure that it wasn't me. And click play, solo, searching for a match, match found, and we're loaded into the game. So you can see that it was actually an issue with the Steam Link on the H1Z1 game. PUBG, it loaded in fine. The one thing I did notice on some of the games like Escape from Tarkov is the fact that, oh, I really want to play. Let me back out of it before I start getting into the mood. It's my favorite game, of course. I got H1Z1 hat. My H1Z1 shirts are my 360 Exploration Twitch shirts. They have H1Z1 all over them. Alright, so you see that that loads in. So that was actually a Steam link issue. It was freezing up there. Alright, let's switch that back over. As for the games, they like Escape from Tarkov. We did see that it takes longer to load the stuff in. Again, that was using Wi-Fi versus wired. I bet if I did wired, it's going to be a little bit faster. And that's going to be the difference in between some of these games. Some of these games may not work very well just because of the intensity or the optimization of the game and loading onto something that is on Wi-Fi. So again, it's a mixed thing. The thing I did like right off the bat, and I'm going to play around with, is that I do have music on my computer. I can listen to my music on the Steamlink. If I had videos on my computer, I could watch the videos on my Steamlink. Again, it can be Steam or non-Steam games. As long as they are linked into your Steam account, it will pull up onto your computer. It is Bluetooth. It can take any kind of regular controller. It can take the Steam controller. HDMI looks great on 4K. Even though there is pixeling on the Wi-Fi, probably not as much when you're plugged in wired or through the Ethernet on your router. So do I think it's worth $60? I think that's what let's see, what's the price of it originally, now that it's not on sale. Steamlink, it's $50 plus your shipping. I don't think it's worth that. I honestly don't. Is it worth $4.99 plus the shipping, $12? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Oh, they got skins for your Steam Links now. Sorry, you can. That's crazy. So you can buy little skins to put onto the Steam Link. But yeah, that's my review of it. It's going to be used, but it's not going to be to the greatest advantage that it could be on the router. I thought that with the Wi-Fi range extender it would do perfectly, but it's got bugs. Hopefully Steam sees this review or sees reviews like this and does a firmware update. It's probably something as simple as just doing a stupid firmware update in the system itself. So, but alright, if you guys enjoyed it, definitely click the like button down below and that subscribe button. Let's see, likes here. Subscribe button down here, because I do a lot of videos here. I also have another YouTube channel. If you look on here, you can see Hydractive Music Records. That's my other channel. That's our music channel that we work with. Also twitch.tv/360 Exploration. Like I said, I am regularly streaming on there. So definitely come check it out and follow, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. But I enjoy doing these reviews for you guys. I hope that you liked it. I hope it was very informative. You got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, as usual whenever you see my reviews. Very in-depth of everything that we looked at. If you do have any questions, throw them in those comments down below. I normally, if you look on my other stuff, I normally answer my comments like this. So, alright, take care, and I will see you guys later. Peace.